Hey, what's up, guys? Laura Alvarado here, and I help fit pros attract, convert, and retain clients so they can have more impact, income, and freedom. And today we're going to talk about how to monetize your social media. So maybe you feel like, hey, I am posting on social media every single day. People are liking what I'm posting, they're commenting, they're sharing, right? Maybe you have some people who are engaging with your content. But my question is, do you want to be social media famous? Or do you want to be social media wealthy, right? You don't want to spend all this time investing in social media to have it not lead to paying clients, right? So if you have pretty pictures, inspirational quotes, they're getting a lot of likes, a lot of shares, right? These are basically worthless if they are not leading to you having conversations with people who most want to buy. So the purpose of social media is not to get likes, it's not to get shares, it's not to be social media famous, it's to start conversations with people who might want to buy with you. All right, so I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that. Okay, so you need to be asking yourself as you're creating your content for social media, how can I start conversations, or how can I create content that leads to conversations? How can I get people talking, right? Engaging. And what can I share about myself that makes people want to learn more about me or want to see more content from me, right? So these are the kind of things that you need to be thinking about as you're planning your social media. So if you're not sure exactly what I'm talking about, hang on, and I'm going to go into a lot more detail. All right, so let's start with tip number one. The first thing that you have to get over, the first hurdle, is to realize that Facebook is for one thing and one thing only. That's to start conversations and make money. It's not for your mom. It's not for your grandma. It's not to share pictures of your kids, right? You can send your mom and your grandma cute pictures of your kids through a text message. Everything that you post on social media, even if it's on your personal profile, needs to be geared towards those three things that I mentioned earlier: starting conversations, getting people to want to know more about you. Even if I'm posting pictures of my kids, or even if I'm posting things that are personal, they are all relating towards starting conversations and getting people to connect with me and want to learn more about me, okay? So Facebook is for one thing and one thing only, and that's to start conversations and to get you more clients. All right, tip number two, if you're giving it away for free, why would anyone pay for it? This is a huge mistake. I actually just had a conversation with a good friend of mine. She has a huge following on YouTube, tons of subscribers to her channel. She has a huge email list of 12,000, but she doesn't know how to monetize it because she's giving away all of her awesome workouts for free. And if they can just go onto her YouTube channel or onto Facebook and do a full workout for free, why would anyone pay for her service, right? So how do you create content without giving it away for free? And this is what I call giving them the what without the how. For example, instead of giving someone a full-length workout, you might give them a preview or a taste test. And then if you'd like the full-length workout, comment below and I'll shoot it over to you. Why would I do that, right? Remember, the whole purpose of social media is to start conversations. Now I have a reason to start a conversation with somebody. We've all gotten messages in our inbox from people who are trying to sell us stuff, and it feels sleazy and it feels crappy, right? But if you have a reason to message someone and start a conversation, then the door is open, right? So I want you to think about how can you tell them what they need to know without telling them exactly how to do that. So let me give you another example. Let's say you wanted to make a video on the best exercise for flat abs, right? That's really catchy, right? I would want to know what that is. So instead of showing them all the exercises, you want to explain, hey, you might think that doing a bunch of crunches is going to get you flat abs, but it's not. What's going to work instead is X, Y, and Z, right? Full body exercises that are going to get your heart rate up, also increase your lean body mass. So these are the type of exercises that you want to be doing, and here's why what you thought was the right thing is actually wrong. Now, if you'd like a full workout, or if you'd like examples of these exercises, comment below. Again, I'm telling them the why what they thought they were doing was right, but I'm not giving them the how. I'm not giving them the exact exercises. I'm just telling them the theory, right? If they want those exercises, they need to, ding, 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 have a conversation with me, all right? So make sure in your content you're giving away the what without the how. Tip number 3 is to post appetizers, not meals. So content works best if it's under 3 minutes. I find somewhere in the 90-second range works really, really well. So the whole idea is to drive people to either longer trainings, to doing a workout with you, to a conversation, right? So think of these appetizers as sort of like, a little taste test, right? We want to get them excited. We want to get them curious. We want to spark something in them so that they want to learn more, so that they take action, whatever your call to action may be. If it's click a link, if it's comment below, whatever it is. So the whole purpose of a post is not to give an entire meal. It shouldn't be 10 minutes. It shouldn't be 5 minutes even. But how can I give them just a little appetizer to pique their curiosity so that they take action and follow through? All right, tip number 4 is to deliver through DM. This works really, really well. So typically what I see people doing is posting links and then trying to follow up via text message or via email, which can be good, but it's great if you can just have a conversation with somebody right there on direct message. So any content that you would have, whether it's a lead magnet, a PDF, a graphic, right? We're going to give that appetizer on why they want it, but we're not going to give it to them directly through social media, right? That would be the how. If they want that content, we're going to deliver it through DM. So it's simple call to action. Hey, if you want this, comment whatever below. Whoever comments, hey, I just sent you a DM, and then you can deliver the content through direct message. Now, after you deliver it, you have an opportunity to keep the conversation going. Ask questions, build rapport, and then go for whatever your end goal is, which is either to get them to come in for a trial, to book a call, to purchase some sort of trial program, or come in for a first workout, or whatever it is, right? So we're going to deliver through DM. And this brings us finally to tip number 5, which is to be strategic with posts. So if you remember back in the beginning, tip number 1, when I said Facebook is not for your mom, you still want to post personal content, but you want to be strategic with it. Okay, so as an example, I will still post pictures of my kids, but the way that I post it and the description has to relate to being a mom entrepreneur, right? A lot of my clients relate to me because I'm a woman, which is rare in this industry. I'm also a mom. How do I find time to do it all? So you want to show that you understand and can relate to what they're going through. You also want to offer them some inspiration on what their life could be like. For example, I was talking to one of my clients. His ideal clients are people in their 60s. So I said, yes, you should post pictures of you doing stuff with your grandkids, but in a very specific way. For example, sitting with your grandkids and playing with them on the floor. How many of your older clientele don't feel comfortable sitting on the floor? So again, you're giving them a glimpse of what their life could be like if they worked with you. So that's how you can be strategic with your personal posts. You also want to think about how and when you're posting content. So there's another training that I did on how to use engagement posts. These are those posts that say, for example, I own too much of whatever, right? They tend to get a lot of comments. So the purpose of these posts are to gain visibility, right? So after you comment on something, Facebook says, ooh, they like this content, they're commenting on it, I'll show more of content from that person later. So you want to think about, hey, these engagement posts, I should post them 1 or 2 days in advance before I make an offer or do a sales post, right? So you want to think about the purpose of what you're posting and your entire social media calendar as a whole. If you'd like that training on engagement posts, it is in my Facebook group in the guide section. Which leads me to, If you'd like more free trainings like this one on how to grow and scale your fitness business, you should join my free community for fitness professionals. Inside in the guide section, I have over 20 speed trainings on demand. No need to opt in. You can just click on the guide section, go straight to the training, swipe and deploy, and that's where you will find that engagement post and how to use it training. All right, guys, I hope this video is helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next speed training with more tips to help you grow and scale your fitness business. Bye.